imagine that we are sliding a figure or just moving it around the coordinate plane. And the symbolic form is we move from our original xy coordinates to x plus h and y plus k. Really, it's just saying that we're moving it horizontally for x and h and moving it vertically for y and k. So I'm going to go ahead and plot our first point for our rectangle. The rule is just asking us to add 5 to every x and add 7 to each y. So we could either go from each corner and count 5 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and add 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we get our prime. Or we could look at our -3 plus 5 is 2, and 1 plus 7 is 8. Ooh, this should be in the r coordinate. And -1 plus 7 is 6. So we can just graph -1, 6, and get q. Either way works. I prefer just to add and find it that way. So s is 6, 2. So we're going over to 6, up to 2. And t is 3, 0. And it just looks like we slid that image, or that pre-image, over up into the right. So to the right 5 and up 7. First, identifying the pre-image, and remember that it does not have those little tick marks that reference it as the image. So the pre-image is just normal coordinates, and we're moving it to the image. So we can just take one of those sets of dots and see how much we have to go to the right. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is really similar to finding the slope. So it would be x plus 7, comma, y plus 4. If we work backwards, we're going to get a negative version because it's going to look like we're going down 4 and over 7. So it's really important to start by identifying our pre-image and then moving to our image. We complete 2 transformations, one after another. So the first transformation that we're going to be working with is a reflection. So let's go ahead and draw our triangle. Go ahead and highlight that. And if you remember from our last reflections video, all we had to do for reflecting over the x-axis is change the sign of our y values. So the -3 is going to stay the same, but we're just going to make those y's negative in this case. So we're going to go to -3, -7 for x. Then we're going to go -2, -1 for y. And we're going to go -5, -2 for z. And from there, we can see that for each x, we're adding 9, and for each y, we're adding 2. So let's go ahead and do that in a different color. We'll do a maroon. So we're going to add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go up to 1, 2. And we would actually call this y double prime because it's the second one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. And that is our actual image. There's not really a word for that last that middle one. We would still call it the pre-image. And we go ahead and find our coordinates. So z is 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 6, 5, -5. And that's the end of this video.